it's a moment of extreme gratitude. There are people showing up for me in a way that makes me a little emotional. And I don't need to talk about, what the thing is, but people are showing up for me, and not that I should be surprised, because these particular people would be people who would show up for me, because that's just the kind of people they are. But it still doesn't negate the gratitude, whatever emotions it brings up, being touched in my heart and my soul. It's just really cool. And it makes me think about, influence me to share, be a good person, right? Be good to others, be of service, do good for other people.
Okay, hold up. What in the full-on Fatal Attraction reboot is even happening right now? Because the internet, baby, it's not just talking, it's screaming. And no, it's not just because Malcolm Jamal Warner is gone, it's how he went that has everyone absolutely shook. People are starting to believe this wasn't just some tragic accident. Oh no, they're saying he was set up, played like a pawn in somebody's dirty, twisted game of love, secrets, and revenge. And guess who's smack in the middle of the gossip storm? Chi-Chi. Yep, her. The same Chi-Chi who showed up at the funeral dressed like Heartbreak, wrapped in couture, crying like she was up for an Emmy. But here's the tea. Whispers say those weren't tears of grief. They were tears of guilt. And baby, tell me this. Who throws themselves on a casket, sobbing like they're in a daytime drama, screaming, "I didn't mean to, I just wanted to scare him"? Unless they're hiding something real deep under that designer veil. Was it really an accident? Or are we neck deep in a love triangle gone completely off the rails? Because word on the street is Malcolm was about to expose somebody major. He had the receipts. Then poof, he's gone. Just like that. Buckle up, because this ride is about to take the wildest turn, and let me tell you, the mystery woman involved, she is not who you think she is. And then boom, everything flips. A leaked video hits the web and throws the whole story into chaos. For weeks, people were spoon-fed the same tired tale. He slipped, maybe tripped, landed in the water. Classic cover-up stuff, right? But honey,
Kendo joins us live from San Jose in Costa Rica with the latest. Victor, it is just something I think that hit everybody because we all grew up with the hot springs.
You're right, you either watched them grow up or you grew up with them. So overnight, here's the latest that we heard from Costa Rica's Red Cross. They're the ones that responded to the beach where this happened. When they arrived, they said that two bystanders pulled two men, sorry about that, it's a little loud here in San Jose, pulled two men from the water. One of them was in critical condition. The other was Malcolm Jamal Warner. Tragically, the beloved actor died at the scene.
that is not what went down. A brand new video just dropped, recorded by someone who was right there, and oh baby, this was not an accident. This was a full-blown fight, violent and nasty. We're talking dragging, screaming, chaos. It was like a scene from a reality show gone totally rogue. Malcolm didn't stumble, okay? He got pushed. And the footage? It's crystal clear. No more fairy tale accidents. Just raw, unfiltered drama. This all started with what was supposed to be a peaceful, clear-the-air meeting. Malcolm and two women who'd been at each other's throats over him for weeks. Yep, a classic messy triangle. But peace? Oh, that left the building real quick. Things got loud, neighbors were calling security, and that's when phones started recording. And from what we now know, things escalated fast. Chairs flying, screaming. One of the women, yes, the one Malcolm just unfollowed on IG, snapped, lunged, full-on brawl, and Malcolm stuck in the middle trying to calm it all down. The leaked clip even catches him yelling, "Stop! Stop this now!" But baby, it was already too late. That rage, it was out of the cage. And the moment that made everyone freeze, Malcolm shoved, not once, twice. You hear someone off camera scream, "Oh no, he going toward the water." And guess what? No one moves. No one stops it. Then, boom, he's stumbling, heading straight for the edge.
Jeff, how are you feeling about it?
Great. I'm happy we got through it. Like for 5 years, I want a series. And you never think it's gonna hit number one. I mean, we soared straight to the top, and to be number one consistently, to be in the top 5 consistently. That's great, and I'm glad we got through the first year.
How long do you hope this goes on?
For a long time. Until the audience stops laughing. And with Bill Cosby, I doubt they ever stop laughing.
What about for you? What has he taught you?
Oh, wow. There's nothing I can say specifically. There are things that that he's helped me with, throughout the whole year. If it has something to do with the script, if I have personal problems or whatever, it's variations of things. And I'm very grateful.
And what about this party? Seems like a pretty good celebration.
Yes, we're celebrating for another year.
And no, he didn't just lose his balance. You can see it. He was pushed. Right before the footage cuts off, there's a voice, cold, emotionless, saying, "It's done now. Let it be done. Let it be done." Excuse me? Who says that unless they know exactly what just went down? Everyone scattered, vanished like smoke. And the story? It just keeps twisting. The original report claimed only 3 people were there. But guess what? That video shows 6. Yep, 6 people. Watching, filming, not lifting a finger, and one even smiles. Smiles. What even is that? Insiders say the drama had been brewing for weeks. Heated texts, threats. Malcolm was caught in the crossfire of 2 women who both felt played, and the night before it all exploded, Malcolm was seen pacing on the phone telling someone, "I can't do this no more. I don't trust her." Baby, that man knew something was up. Now folks are digging through his final posts, and the signs were there. He dropped a quote saying, "Sometimes the enemy is disguised as the one who holds your hand." If that doesn't send a chill down your spine, and get this, right before the chaos, someone was seen holding a glass bottle. No clue yet if it was used, but right after the splash, someone chucked that bottle straight into the bushes. Why throw it unless it was evidence? And surprise, surprise, the cops are moving at turtle speed. No foul play suspected. Please, we're not blind. This was a setup that spiraled out of control, but here's where it really blows up. That footage, it didn't just leak, it was sent to Malcolm's cousin with a note. He didn't deserve that. And now, the family is done playing nice. They're coming in hot. The cousin went public. "We won't let this go. The truth will come out." And honestly, it already is. At the end of the clip, it's total chaos. Screaming, running, crying. Someone yells, "I didn't mean to." And another voice says, "We gotta get out of here before someone sees." Baby, we saw. And this is only the beginning. Now let's get into the real mess. The suspects. Because the people tied to Malcolm, oh honey, it's a web. A tangled, twisted web that just got exposed thanks to some very creepy DMs that surfaced right after his death. If you thought this couldn't get messier, think again. We're talking secret videos, shady texts, hidden affairs, the whole 9 yards. So picture this. Just as the internet was trying to breathe again after that first video drop, boom, another one leaks. This one? Shot by someone chilling at that now infamous lakeside spot, totally unbothered, until everything exploded. This footage? It's next level. You see Malcolm right there in the middle of yet another argument. Hands flying, voice raised, clearly heated. He's yelling at someone off camera. But then, out of nowhere, a woman storms into the frame. And internet detectives, God bless them, are convinced she's the same mystery woman Malcolm was secretly seeing behind the scenes. You can't hear everything, but you catch words. Liar. You promised. I'm done. Then, slap. Yep, a loud one. Right across Malcolm's face, in broad daylight, and it doesn't stop. Malcolm tries to back off, tries to de-escalate, but somebody grabs his shirt, and in the background you hear a man shout, "Let him go, bro!" But they don't let him go. Instead, he gets shoved hard right toward the water. This wasn't playful. This wasn't an accident. This was full-on aggression. And now, the lie that this was some peaceful, tragic moment is officially dead. In the video, you see it all. Malcolm down by the rocks, surrounded, someone screaming, "Back off!" This wasn't a misunderstanding. This was a full-blown ambush, and Malcolm got caught in it. Zoom in on the footage, you see it, clear as daylight. He didn't slip, he didn't trip, he was pushed, because now we've got the footage, we've got the proof, and it's undeniable. Malcolm didn't fall, he was pushed, and that truth, it changes everything. This isn't just a messy breakup, this isn't celebrity drama, this was a life taken in broad daylight, and people are still trying to call it an accident? Please. But wait, it gets even darker. Remember that original leaked footage? The one that had everyone's jaw on the floor? Yeah, it's been getting wiped, not flagged, not age restricted, wiped. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, gone, completely gone. Only a few low-res clips are still floating around, and even those, blurred, silenced, buried. So now the question is, who's behind the cleanup? Because just when the dust started settling, a bystander, visibly shaken, started screaming. They saw it. They kept repeating, "He didn't slip. He was pushed over and over again, and just when we thought we'd seen everything, another clip drops. This time it's from behind a nearby seafood shack. It's grainy, but you can see it clear enough. Malcolm arguing with a man face to face. It gets physical, pushing, yelling. Then the moment it all changed, Malcolm being dragged toward the edge of the pier. You hear him yell, "Don't bring her into this." And the other guy, cold as ice. "You should have kept your mouth shut." Then splash, and then silence. The camera cuts to black. Now people are throwing around names, and the one name getting shouted the loudest? Tempest Bledsoe's ex. Allegedly, there was a long-running beef between him and Malcolm. Money, property, and something darker. Some say Malcolm was about to expose an affair, others say blackmail. Either way, it ended with one man in the water and 6 people walking away. And remember Felicia Rashad's breakdown at the funeral when she yelled, "I warned him about her"? Everyone thought it was grief. Now, people are thinking it was a confession. Even stranger, the studio where Malcolm was filming his latest project, they've gone ghost, scrubbed his name, canceled releases, killed contracts like he never existed. Why? Why erase everything unless you're trying to bury something bigger? And now here's the real kicker. The person everyone keeps pointing fingers at, she might not even be the one who pulled the strings because there's something off in that now infamous video. Go to the 1:14 mark, freeze it. What do you see? In the shadows near a boat, there's another figure, half hidden. Zoom in and oh, don't lose your breath. It's a woman. Same build as Tempest Bledsoe, same hairstyle, same jacket she wore at the memorial the very next day. So tell me, what was she doing there, and why did she disappear just before Malcolm hit the water? And get this, people from the production set of Malcolm's final project said Tempest left early the night before he died, after a heated argument with the executive producer. Something about someone crossing the line, a deal broken, a trust shattered. So now the question is, what was the deal? Was it hush money? Was it to keep Malcolm from talking? Or was it something even worse? To protect someone with way more power? Meanwhile, the clues just keep piling up. You ready for this? Just hours before Malcolm died, he received a voicemail, a threatening one. "They know what you did. Stay quiet or this ends badly." Was that a warning? A threat? Or was someone just giving him a twisted goodbye? And while cops drag their feet, the forensics team is finally back at the dock, going over every frame, drones flying over the bay, looking for evidence that might have been tossed or buried. And you won't believe this. Rumor is they found a wallet and a phone, not right near Malcolm's body, number several yards away, like someone tossed them, tried to clean the scene, make it disappear. But that's not even the worst part. The guy who shot the seafood shack video, the one that blew up everything, he's gone, vanished, left his job, his apartment, even his dog. His sister said he was scared out of his mind, told the wrong person what he saw. And now, he's missing. This isn't just a mystery anymore. This is a crime thriller, playing out in real time. And Tempest, she's lawyered up, canceled every public appearance. And the only thing she's said? A dry 2-sentence statement. "I am devastated by Malcolm's passing. I have no further comment at this time." That's it. That's all we get. Meanwhile, her former co-stars? Silent. Keshia Knight Pulliam shut off her IG comments. Raven Simonet posted a cryptic story. "Not everything deserves justice. Some things deserve silence." Excuse me? What does that even mean? Because the fans? Oh, they're not staying silent. They're coming in hot. True crime. YouTubers are digging deep. Twitter is lit with threads connecting dots back to the early 2000s. Reddit has dug up old interviews where Malcolm hinted about dark energies and painful truths he couldn't share. And now, it's all adding up. This was never just an accident. This was a tragedy that's been brewing for years. Some say jealousy, others say revenge, maybe even a grudge from the Cosby Show days. But there's also the theory that Malcolm knew something big. Something that could have ruined careers if it came out. Whatever it was, one thing is clear. Malcolm Jamal Warner didn't just fall, he didn't lose his balance, he was pushed. And now, his death isn't being viewed as a freak accident anymore. It's being called what it is, a full-blown scandal, an open case, a Hollywood horror story unraveling before our eyes, and it's not over. Because that footage we saw, that was only Act 1. And baby, if you thought that was wild, wait till you see what they tried to erase from the studio's security footage. People say there's still more clips, more angles, more truth, and if there's one thing we've learned, in Hollywood, secrets don't stay buried for long. So drop your thoughts in the comments. Was Malcolm's death a setup or just a twisted coincidence taken too far? You already know what I think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and smash that bell because the next jaw-dropping update we uncover, oh honey, you won't want to miss it because justice, it's coming and somebody better start talking. Somebody better start talking.